What is up, FBG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now really quickly before the video starts, I want to address something. Here on the channel, my goal for the Raiden Shogun, because this is a character that I'm super passionate about, a character that I've been highly anticipating and super hyped for, my job on this channel was to be able to provide you all the information that I possibly can, the best information that I possibly can, and get you the most prepared for this character that I possibly can. And I hope that I did my due diligence on this channel to do just that for you, so that on day one when she releases, you guys are the most well prepared and you can get her to level 90, have the proper build, and be able to do the maximum amount of damage and support the team the best way you can with this character in particular, and have the best Raiden Shogun in the game that you possibly can. I hope I did my job on this channel for doing that and helping you guys to the best of my abilities. And don't misunderstand me, I am still going to be covering this character extensively. There's still a lot to go over in terms of when she officially releases, pairing her with different characters, and really just testing out different things in terms of artifacts and weapons and things of that nature. And this will be a character that's going to be the focal point of this channel from now moving forward. But like I mentioned, up until this point, I want to believe I did my part in providing you guys the best information that I possibly can. And if you're new to the channel, you could definitely go through my Genshin Impact playlist, be able to kind of binge watch all my Raiden Shogun videos and get all the info that you possibly can and get well prepared. But with that being said, I do want to start talking about another character, and this is a character that I'm super excited for and really anticipating dropping as well. And that is the character coming alongside the Raiden Shogun, and that is Kujou Sara herself. So I think at this point what I want to do is start deep diving into Kujou Sara's kit, really kind of giving her focus and attention. But if there's something that I didn't go over with the Raiden Shogun, or if there's something that I missed or something that you wanted me to cover, please let me know in the comment section down below and let me know what that is. And once again, don't misunderstand me, this channel is still going to be focused around the Raiden Shogun. I just feel like I covered everything that I possibly can, outside of a few maybe minor things. And once again, let me know what that is down in the comment section below. Also, for the individuals that wanted to stare into Albedo's dreamy blue ocean aquamarine eyes, well, there you go. This one's just for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and start talking about Kujou Sara, because like I mentioned, this is a character that I'm super excited for. And with me going balls deep in Balls Banner, I plan on grabbing a few Kujou Saras along the way and hopefully being able to C6 her, because her C6 is incredible. But with that also being said, I can't go too into detail about her kit in terms of the information and stats, because MiHoYo hasn't released that themselves. They just gave you general aspects of what the elemental skill and elemental burst will be doing. And let me tell you, the reason why I'm super excited about Kujou Sara is because she's going to be a character that not only has really good supporting capabilities and is extremely versatile, but she's able to do some good damage herself within her elemental burst. And this is a character that if you're looking for a really good electro character to place on a team, Kujou Sara is one that you can always look at and be able to place on any team comp, much like a Xingqiu and much like a Bennett, where you can select this 4-star and she's going to work in just about every team comp that you can think of. And that's what I think I'm the most excited for, because if you invest in this character, you're going to get great returns and great dividends back, because she's that good. So I'm going to be speaking in generalities. Once again, I'm going to be very ambiguous when it comes to her kit, but once the official information releases by MiHoYo themselves, I'll definitely deep dive into that with you guys. So let's take a look at her elemental skill first and foremost. And we all know that Kujou Sara is an electro bow user who's going to pair really well with the Raiden Shogun herself. That's going to be coming alongside her banner. But if we take a look at her elemental skill, this is going to be a really good one, because not only is it going to be able to do damage, it's also going to support the team, just boosting their attack with whatever character that you have out there after you pop the elemental skill. I did also want to take this opportunity to mention that Kujou Sara is a little more complicated, I think, in my opinion, to other 4-star characters, especially from a support standpoint. You're definitely going to have to utilize her in a specific way and really rotate your team comp in a specific way as well, especially if you're going to be using her alongside the Raiden Shogun. You're going to really need to micromanage your rotations, make sure you're doing them properly, especially if you want the Raiden Shogun to output the most damage if you're using this character alongside her specifically. Once again, Kujou Sara is going to work with any character and boost their damage and be supportive that way. That's why she's so versatile. But once again, I think a lot of people are going to be using her specifically alongside the Raiden Shogun for good reasons. But anyways, so that is going to be her elemental skill. It's pretty straightforward, but once again, after you use her elemental skill, you're definitely going to want to use her fully charged aim shot as well that she has available, and then you may want to switch into a different character after that, because then the character that you switch into, the active character on the field, is going to get a boosted attack if they're standing within the AoE of the elemental skill. So that's going to be really nice right there, being able to boost attack for the character that's out there. Always a good thing. And then if we take a look at her elemental burst, which I think is going to be complete bananas, it's going to be nutty because of the amount of damage it's going to be doing, especially if you level it up, which I think you should. Her elemental burst is going to hit like a truck, much like the Raiden Shogun's. It's going to be pretty incredible. But not only that, it has the AoE. It looks like it's going to be a very nice AoE just from the bit of gameplay that we've seen. It looks like it's going to hit multiple different enemies. And it's also going to help boost attack of the active character that you have out on the field after the elemental burst. So you have the elemental skill that can boost the attack, and then you have the elemental burst that can boost the attack. So you have two ways that you can boost the attack of the active character that you then go ahead and put out there. So whether you pop Kujou Sara's elemental skill and then switch characters, or you pop her elemental burst and then you switch characters, they're both going to be able to boost the attack of that active character out on the field, which is extremely nice. That's really good to have in her kit, because you could do either one. Now keep in mind, they don't stack, so you can't boost the or you can't pop the elemental skill and then pop the elemental burst and then they're getting double attack boost. It's one or the other. So they're not going to stack, unfortunately, but that might be a good thing, because then it might be just a little too overpowered and broken. But it's also going to be, so their boosted attack is going to be based off of Kujou Sara's base attack. So that's something that you're going to want to naturally build up, which her ascension, if I'm not mistaken, is attack %. So that's really nice. That's helpful. Anyways, moving on from there, her passives are really nice because they synergize with her kit in terms of the elemental skill and the elemental burst. Her first passive is just simply going to decrease her aim charge time, so you're going to be able to do the charged aim shot quicker, which plays into her elemental skill. That's what you're going to want to be doing anyways, which is great. And then the second passive is really nice as well, because it's going to allow you to resort energy for your party members, and that's based off of the amount of energy recharge over the 100% that she has. So that's another thing that you're going to want to be focusing on, and that's another supporting capability that she applies to the team in terms of being another battery. So once again, if you have repair with the Raiden Shogun, not only is the Raiden Shogun being a battery for your team members, but also Kujou Sara will be a battery for the team members as well. So you can see that the synergy between these two characters and in terms of the team as a whole is really, really nice. You're not going to have literally any issues when it comes to energy and being able to pop off elemental bursts. It's going to be a non-issue, a non-factor when you have these two characters paired together. It's going to be a really incredible pairing, and I like what miHoYo done with these two characters in particular, how they work with each other and how they support the team. So that's going to be really nice. So Kujou Sara, why she's so good on just literally any team comp is because not only she's going to help boost attack with being supportive that way, but she's also going to be able to supply energy back, being supportive that way as well. And then her elemental burst is just going to do tons of damage. So she's going to be really good in that aspect. So she's definitely filling that more sub DPS role when it comes to the elemental burst and her supporting capabilities. So really, really nice right there. And then if you were planning on going deep on the Raiden Shogun's banner, then you can look into getting and picking up some Constellations, which Kujou Sara's Constellations are really nice, but I know everybody's really focused on the C6, which rightfully so. The C6 is nutty. Once again, I'm not going to go into detail about what it is, but basically to be honest with you, it's really more for the Raiden Shogun herself. It's just going to allow her to output some stupid damage, especially if you have the Raiden Shogun. Like, so for example, if you're on your way to C6 for Kujou Sara and you happen to get extremely lucky and get C2 on the Raiden Shogun, yeah. That's all I can say is yeah. yeah, you're gonna have yourself some nutty characters, man, paired together. So anyways, guys, once again, like I mentioned, I definitely want to start really deep diving into Kujou Sara. This is kind of like the high overview, just kind of like dipping my toes in, seeing what you guys think. Like, let me know in the comment section down below if this is a character you really want me to focus on, like I did with the Raiden Shogun. Let me know, you know, by hitting the like button. That lets me know that you want me to, you know, cover this character extensively, because I think this is a good time, because we're getting close to patch 2.1. And I think if I start making daily videos on Kujou Sara, I can really pump out enough info for you guys to get a full understanding of this character. You know, we can do like with the Raiden Shogun, artifact builds, you know, applicable weapons, team comps, things of that nature. But you got to let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you want to see. And by also hitting that like button lets me know just the engagement on the video altogether. And then, like I mentioned, Raiden Shogun is still the focus of the channel. That is not going anywhere. I just thought this would be a good time to start talking about Kujou Sara, because this is another character that I'm super excited for, like I mentioned earlier. And another character that I will be highly investing into, because I think she's worth it. I think she's a 4-star character that's worth the investment. Unlike, you know, other 4-stars that we've had. Like, for example, Sayu's great, Sayu's fun, Sayu's awesome, but I don't know if Sayu's worth the investment like Sara is, at least in my opinion. You know, I know you guys might have different opinions down below. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you're excited about this character as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.